Hello, 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 and welcome back, my friends, to the Maine Music Project stage. So good to be back. Unfortunately, Natalie can't be here today. It's that dose. She took that vaccine dose and she got a little sick, but it's all right. We got the love for you, and I'm right here. And I'm Michelle Arcand, in case none of you know that by now, but I'm sure you all do. And tonight we have the Mallett Brothers Band trio. We got Nick, Will, and Luke here tonight. They're going to be playing some tunes, just kicking back, playing live music in a live venue, which has to be pretty cool. I sure think it's cool. I hope you're enjoying. I want to thank all our sponsors that have been helping us out week after week. We got Polar Star Podcast, who do all the videography for us week after week. And according to all the folks that type in those messages, they seem to appreciate it. So lots of love for Polar Star Podcast. We got Austin Street helping us out. WMPG, love you. People Powered Radio. And you're going to be hearing more from this band when we put you on locomotives in May. So this will repeat itself. It's like the gift of giving again and again and again. Postcards, my friend Jenny Van West and Mayamon. Thank you for always being a part of our show, supporting us and talking about what we're doing on Postcards, which is a weekly podcast that they do at 11 o'clock every Monday through Friday. So tune in at Postcards. Lenny's and the Dogfish. None of this would be possible without you, so I always say thank you, Dogfish, for their space. Lenny's Pub, just because they're the most awesome place ever, and it's so fun hanging out. They have a great outdoor stage. Maybe you guys will be playing there once it opens up, because the world is going to open up again, my friends, and you will be outside seeing more cool shows. Maybe you'll be at the Fireplace where you guys have been doing shows. I've been watching, at least, on your podcast, these cool Fireplace.
Firepits across the state tour.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now that would be cool. It's like house concerts, but instead you have to have a required fire pit in your backyard. All right. That would be very cool. And last but not least, thank you, Bangor Savings, for always supporting us as well. So we're going to get started, but before we do, two things I got to mention. One is we want to support the Mallett Brothers Band trio tonight and the Bangor Arts Exchange, which is the venue that they have chosen tonight to support, which means that your donations by Venmo or PayPal at the Maine Music Project, the proceeds are going to these guys and the Bangor Arts Exchange. And let me tell you, the Bangor, they need the love. So putting it out there for Bangor right now. Chip in, everybody, as you can. And if you can't, don't worry. Just watch and enjoy. Whatever you can do, we're all in this together. Going out with a little Kerouac in honor of Poetry Month. It's April, and I can't help myself. So here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can't quote them, disagree with them, disbelieve them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing that you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They invent. They imagine, they heal, they explore, they create, they inspire, they push the human race forward. Maybe they have to be crazy, because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. So here's to these crazy guys. Give it up, my friends, to the Mallett Brothers Band trio. We got Will, Luke, and Nick.
I love that damn quote. Thank you.
Chose. Maybe a man's gotta do the only thing a man knows. Like a woman's gotta worry or a dog's gotta hunt. crying, everybody out back wants to get me high. Well, thank you very much, I don't mind if I do. I'm living on rock and roll. I could have been a lot of things with a lot better pay. Got 6 steel strings and a mixing to play. Have a damn good time, so to hell with the money. I'm living on rock and roll. Living on rock and roll. Me and the tax man never got along, so my bank account's empty, but I'm rich in the songs. I don't know, I don't wanna do it any other way. I'm living on rock and roll. I got a good girl who works a night shift too. Loves to hear me cover of the jukebox blues. Champion bartender, we're a pretty good team. We're living on rock and roll. I could have been a lot of things with a lot better pay. Got 6 steel strings and a mission to play. Have a damn good time, so to hell with the money. I'm living on rock and roll. Living on rock and roll. Living on rock and roll. Are you picking on the strings cause the strings picked you? Are you feeling like you're living in the dream on too? Does it make it all worth it when the people sing along? You're living on rock and roll. Could have been a lot of things with a lot better pay. Got 6 steel strings and a mission to play. Have a damn good time, so to hell with the money. I'm living on rock and roll. Could have been a lot of things with a lot better pay. Got 6 steel strings and a mission to play. Have a damn good time, so to hell with the money. I'm living on rock and roll. Living on rock and roll. Living on rock and roll. Living on rock and roll.
Just getting limbered up here. It's been a minute.
He roaring falls of kings, he which hurl with mighty force. St. Francis saw the others floating, his anguish you could tell. He could yield them no assistance, not take a kind farewell. James, the chief canoe man, to late the danger found, and he cried, "Oh Lord, have mercy, for surely we shall drown." And the 30 youth named Hopkins, the son of Mr. Town, swam almost out of danger before that he sunk down. Swam almost out of danger before that he sunk down. Well, soon they got turned over by a prodigious swell. The town alone escaped the heavy news to tell. He saw the others floating, his anguish you could tell. He could yield them no assistance, not take a kind farewell. He could yield them no assistance, not take a kind farewell. He could yield them no assistance. Now here I must leave these victims that perished in the flood. Their bodies on the bottom and their souls returned to God. Now friends, I must remember, oh could I comfort give a mother, orphans, parents, brothers and sisters grieve.
Thanks, guys. That's Ye Roaring Falls at Kingsley. That's an old Maine folk song. That's for our buddy David out in Albany. He requested that at the last live stream. We didn't do it.
We
so-
didn't get to it.
Yeah,
We got to it
We
this
got to it
time.
tonight, yeah. How's it tuning on big bass?
We tried so hard to give Nicolene a microphone tonight, and he just would not take the microphone. He wasn't having it. We're going to try again next time, folks. Don't worry.
I like to just sound like I'm in distance.
Jazz trio.
Brunch. We're having brunch here.
Drinking our brunch. The Dogfish. This building is very important to me in particular. My first Portland experiences, my first stage in Portland, everything was in this building. I was like coming down here when I was too young to be coming down here to Portland and playing open mic night right here. My buddy Shade and Boondocks, I remember all of it. Yeah, I remember all of it.
You're our memory guy.
I am.
Hey, what was that person's name?
Yeah, I remember.
What was the name of that diner?
Yeah, I remember.
He remembers all that.
But it's pretty cool to be playing in here right now. That is for sure.
Another thing about Luke is he listens to MPG
Constantly.
all the time.
Constantly. Nothing else in
Yeah,
my car.
Nothing else.
Nothing else in my car.
So cool to be here. Thanks for having me. Thanks for tuning in.
I've had 3 days now with no water. Been 2 days now with no sleep. And the ship stores got lost when the last time I got tossed. I went drifting in the deep. And limbs hang above my head as I float through that forest of green. Seen the blocky tray of sun. I got these wounds from all I've done. Doing my best to keep them clean. But I've seen lights along the river. I've been traveling all on my own. But I've seen smoke up in the sky. There's a gleam in my eye. I'm coming home. That loneliness beside me. Been with me most of my life. She'll keep me from the cold. Says she'll stay when I get old. Says she wants to be my wife. That shadow on my shoulder. Been with me most of my days. Through the sunshine and rain, through the golden sugar cane, through the lamplight and the haze. But I've seen lights along the river. I've been traveling all on my own. But I've seen smoke up in the sky. There's a gleam here in my eye. I'm coming home. I've seen lights along the river. And there's a mountain here in my head. But I've seen smoke up in the sky. Lord, I think that I could cry. Lord, I thought that I was dead. But I've seen lights along the river. I've been traveling all on my own. But I've seen smoke up in the sky. There's a gleam here in my eye. I'm coming home. Yeah, I've seen lights along the river. I've seen lights along the river. Seen lights along the river. And I'm coming home.
We still got it. Nice. Nice. This is a song, a large portion of our songs, of my songs in particular, I guess, are road songs and songs that are stories about us being out there in the country. I've already played like every song that we just played. It's pretty much written somewhere else in all these different places that we love. And, this is one of those songs. This is a song to our Colorado friends who we will get to see very soon. Very soon.
satisfied with sleep. It's 3 a.m. I'm at the peak by accident. I got a song stuck in my head I've never heard. Like a strange and ragged prophet with $3 in my pocket. I better find a voice to make my presence known before I'm gone. So sing to these and call me in the morning. If you survive this cold October Denver night, and I might steal 500 cars, earn a couple battle scars, but I'll get through this cold confusion of Colorado night. See, sing to these and call me in the morning. If you survive this cold October Denver night. And there's progressive bar chasing drugs to me too far. I found my crazy in this cold and rainy Colorado night.
The Mallett Brothers Band trio. It's like, I don't know, it's like feeling and seeing the underbelly of a storm. That is what I'm getting to witness right here tonight. Us few hanging out here doing the recordings and all of that. And the last time I saw this band play was at a tribute for Erica from Muddy Ruckus before she went and had her operation. It was at home. And that was a rockin'. That was the rockin'. That was the storm. So it's a treat to always get both sides. I feel like this is what folks are getting when you're sitting there in that part of the house where you do those fires. The fire's right here, the stone fireplace.
Yeah.
It's usually burning one of your butts. Yeah.
You know,
I feel like-
we grew up, we spent our whole lives as kids, we grew up all the way just with our dad and an acoustic guitar in his hands 24/7, you know.
It's about what I'd imagine.
Every day, all day. And that's just the noise, that's what we heard growing up. So it's cool to do these. It's a lot of fun to do
Yeah.
these. It's a whole different thing.
Well, it's a real treat to see this softer side, and I know that everybody out there is enjoying it, and thank you so much for joining us. I mean, it's obvious you've been playing forever. As a band, it's like 12, 13 years.
Almost, not quite, but almost. We're past 10 years.
Yeah, didn't you, I feel like saw you back in 2010,
Yeah,
Definitely.
like when you first came out.
Definitely.
we started getting busy in 2010.
Yeah, so that's about when I kind of remember, and I'm sure you started before that, so we're up there, yeah. Well, it's amazing, just the whole thing that y'all three got going on right now. You don't have to talk to each other, it's like a quick little shuffle of the eyes,
Yeah, yeah.
a little huff of the breath.
We're just completely winging it. We
Yeah.
have no idea. Yeah.
That's the best part of life. I feel like the one good thing that has come out of all of this darkness is that people are really getting to know one another authentically as ourselves. And that's a rare treat because we hide that from the world so often. And doing things like these small shows that you do in your house, in your backyard here through live streams, that's giving people a glimpse of like, you know, who you are, what you're getting and why you do this and the love that you have for music and the importance of doing these things because you have to keep it alive and you got to keep breathing fire into this music scene because people are struggling. And that's pretty much why we do these shows, is to help, you know, give bands an opportunity to keep playing, to play in a live venue, to share it with everybody else, and then to support the bands on the flip side, and then the venues that have also been hit so hard. And I can't imagine, I know it's happened down here in Portland where I live, but, you know, up north where you guys are, you know, I don't know, these places must really be hit even harder in some ways.
Yeah, I think the whole industry as a whole, it's spread all the way across the board, you know, and which is, you know, I feel like there was already a great solidarity, especially in Portland, but like for us, it's our music friends everywhere. That's a lot tighter, I feel like, than it even was before, if that's possible. And I think there's a sense of like we're all in the same boat, and some of our favorite things to do all this past winter was watch like our buddy Eric Betancourt's weekly.
Oh, I love
live
those
stream,
Tuesday
you know?
shows.
Every single Tuesday, he did every
Yes.
single Tuesday.
He just put
And it's
out
like,
a new record.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a song with him. It's a secret.
Oh, cool. I won't tell a soul, so
Yeah,
don't
it's
worry.
a secret.
Anyway, I love that you guys have been doing this, and I think that what you were saying, speaking to other artists from other states, like that's exactly it. It's like a village of musicians, and we all need each other, and I think sometimes we get lost in it once we're all doing our own things on tour, doing this, doing that, but when it comes down to it, everybody loves supporting each other and playing with one another, and music is what is needed. It's what keeps people alive. It heals people when they're down, and it makes people groove and move when they are feeling good. So I hope you're feeling good out there. We got a lot more music for you. Once again, please support the Bangor Arts Exchange. The words are coming. They're just not formulating. These guys can tell you about why they love it, why they chose it. I just know that Bangor sure could use the love. I mean, everyone can. But tonight, let's support the Bangor Arts Exchange. Let's support the Mallett Brothers Band Trio. You could do it through Venmo, through the Maine Music Project. Go to Venmo, go to PayPal, and just put in @the Maine Music Project. Again, my friends, I give it up to the Mallett Brothers Band Trio. You got Nick Lean on the bass. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. We got Luke, we got Will, the two Mallett Brothers. Together, they're a trio tonight.
We're gonna play a new one. We're gonna play a new one. See what happens.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of recording all winter long.
That means a new album, maybe.
I mean,
In the works.
we've been very productive, and I think we're pretty lucky to be able to say that. We got a lot of work done that we might not have ever gotten done if we didn't get off the road for a second. So there was that. That was very good.
Paint the prison, paint the farm, paint the shed, paint the barn, paint the door, paint the hall, paint the ceiling, paint the wall, paint the city, paint the town, paint the captain, paint the crown, paint the many, paint the few, paint the good times, paint the blue, paint the world in gold light. That's how you make it through the long cold night. Paint the world in pastel. Paint the heavens and the halls of hell. Paint the world in gold light. Plant the field, plant the seed. Pick your poison, pick the weed. Drown your sorrow, count your dimes. Crack the code, pass the wine. Paint the vision,
Driving 1,500 miles with 81, she missed me. Bristol by the time I get to sleep. Tennessee upon my mind. Carolina beneath my shoes. And I'm wasting all this time. Too much smoking, too much booze. It seems like I spend my life in a passing lane. I still miss you in rain, 3 days in Salt Lake. Getting a call from Chicago, I'll be there in 1 day's time. On my way to Ohio, after that I just don't know. Drive some more, try to chase them anywhere. It's Murfreesboro all night long, get to listen to the dawn. A few new faces, few new songs, few more years alone. On the top, I made my way back home, hoping you're still waiting where I left you. Oklahoma upon my mind, Montreal beneath my shoes, and I'm wasting all this time. Too much smoking, too much booze. It seems like I spend my life in the passing lane. I still miss you in rain. Sock me my shoes, and I'm wasting all this time. Too much smoking, too much booze. It seems like I spend my life in the passing lane. I still miss you in rain.
Oh, good, good.
What are they saying? Anything nice?
Good. Good. Yeah, it's working. It's all working, Bill. Another older one.
It ain't been an easy one. I walked across some coals. I got my heart broken, Spain and Mississippi. I sold my soul. I walked 700 miles alone, just sleeping in the dirt, trying to find a place where my heart don't hurt. Since you've been around, I fix my drinks. Though it feels like my heart don't seem to sink. While the floor is cold and my back feels old and the weather outside is storming, with the way you smile, I don't mind the morning. Well, I'd give myself a number 1 on a scale up to 5. And honestly, it's a mystery that I'm still alive. I was in the French Foreign Legion, done a trip ahead of LSD, and I got lost out in the waves upon the sea. Since you've been around to watch my back, I ain't had time to think about all of that. Well, it's too damn hot, the fish ain't biting, and there's no dough for recording. With the way you smile, I don't mind the morning.
also hat night. We realized.
At night.
Just we're here.
We're like,
We're here with our hats on.
The Heck Guys band.
Yeah, yeah.
we all have hat head from the winter.
I'm like months overdue on my haircut right now. I cannot take the head off.
Speaking of hats,
That's right.
yeah.
We have hats for sale on our website.
All right.
$10, like Rennie's.
And the best stickers ever.
Yeah,
Best
yeah.
stickers
Well,
ever.
I lost mine.
It went out in a blaze of glory, though, right? Yeah. We got some cool shirts. Nick actually screen printed some of the shirts on our website. Really nicely done. Check those out.
Lots of help.
Yeah. This is another new tune. It's named after a town that's named after a rock that's named after a hat. It's coming full circle. It's called Mexican Hat. It goes like this. Yeah.
I fell in love with a waitress in a town called Mexican Hat. Well, I knew right away that there was something to it, 'cause a man could write a book about that. She asked me how I took my coffee, and then she asked me all about my day. And then she grabbed an old red Navajo rug, and we saddled up and rode away into the American sunset. Though the dream don't die, it's best every once in a while. Yeah, the American sunset. You should have seen her dress, you should have seen the way she smiled. We raised ourselves a family in a town called Mexican Hat. I started working at an oil refinery until I got sick of that. And then I wrote my first novel about a girl from Mexican Hat. It's based on a true story. They paid for the house and a Cadillac. I called it the American sunset. Though the dream don't die, it's best every once in a while. The American sunset. Should have seen her dress, you should have seen the way she smiled. They buried me on the hillside in a town called Mexican Hat. They dressed me up and they shined my boots and they put on my favorite Mexican hat. And everybody told a story and everybody sang a tune. They said their prayers with the chill in the air under the light of the harvest moon. In the American sunset. Though the dream don't die, just rest every once in a while. Yeah, the American sunset. You should have seen her dress, you should have seen the way she smiled.
Yeah, yeah. We got another tune for you guys. Thanks again for having us, and thanks for tuning in, everybody out there. And thanks to these guys. work out here.
What do we want to do last?
We'll talk lowdown, maybe?
Okay.
We have any requests? We have.
We probably have lots of requests.
We didn't ask if anybody had.
We
any.
didn't ask.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got 2 more. Yeah. Let's do lowdown and something else. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, if you got any requests out there, maybe pop them in the comments, and they might be relayed to us.
Won't live in the city, won't chase and dreams. Won't live in a big house, won't live with means. Won't live in a small town, far away from the pain. Keeping it low, won't stand backwards, not invited around. Gonna go to the parties, don't latch on them sound. Be the adventure, too so obviously on the low down. You wanna live in the city, you wanna chase the dreams, you wanna live in a big house, you wanna live in a small town, far away from the pain, keeping it low. Speak what I mean to, try to hide my eyes. 'Cause when you're smiling at me, it looks just like lies. I'm never gonna be happy in the simple kind of life. Can't live on the low down. You live in the city, you wanna chase some dreams, you wanna live in a big house, you wanna live with me. Wanna live in a small town, far away from the pain, keeping it low down. Bottle of whiskey, I'm always carrying with me. Your big old black cloud above my head. Since you ain't been here in this small town, it's been getting low down. You wanna live in the city, you wanna chase your dreams, you wanna live in a big house, you wanna live with me. I wanna live in a small town, far away from the pain, keep it low down. I wanna live in the city, I wanna chase your dreams, you wanna live in a big house, you wanna live with me. I wanna live in a small town, far away from the pain, keep it low down.
Again.
We got requests for a couple.
Yeah. Let's do we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the same ranges that I used to.
Yeah, tell me about it. I just tried to sing low down in a damn acoustic setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that too.
There are no rules.
let's do no rules, because that's,
Is what?
no, it doesn't matter. It's true to life.
We'll do no rules. We haven't done that.
We haven't done it in a long time. Oh, we'll
I don't know. Maybe kind of jazz. Sunday jazz.
Sunday brunch. Drinking a jazz brunch. Okay.
We don't know jazz. I'm just
We
kidding.
appreciate you guys hanging out with us, that's for sure. And bearing with us, and we can't wait to be doing this like every night again.
There is no one that you can blame when you're out standing in the rain. There ain't nobody who will remember your name. There is no one that you can blame. There is nothing that you can do. It's all been tried, it's all been true. You might see red, you might see blue. There is nothing that you can do. There are no rules in this game. You might get some treasure, you might get some rain. Might be a reason for you to carry on some flame. There are no rules in this game. Well, everything's good and everything's bad. But what would you do if that thing was the only thing that you had? Would it make you smile? Would it make you mad? Well, everything's good and everything's bad. And everything's precious and everyone's gone. They were living in the times of Alexander the Great. Genghis Khan. The only thing changing are the words and all the songs. Everything is precious and everyone's gone. There are no rules in this game. You might get some treasure, you might get some rain. Might be a reason for you to carry on some flame. There are no rules in this game. There are no rules in this game. You might get some pleasure, you might get some pain. Might be a reason for you to carry on some flame. There are no rules in this game.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here tonight, for playing tunes, for giving us this soft, intimate version of the Mallett Brothers Band trio. Although maybe you're always soft and intimate when the three of you play together. Just have that kind of relationship. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. I know you have a lot of music you've been working on, and maybe that means a new album's going to be coming out. Who knows?
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, soon.
I like the nods are all in the right direction.
Yeah,
we
we
don't
can
have
count
a-
on that
No.
at some point.
No release date or anything.
Right,
but-
just it's in there.
Yeah.
It's fermenting.
Yeah, we got the artwork just the other day. We decided on some artwork, and so
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it's moving. It's moving.
And where can folks catch you? You said that you're starting to migrate out into the world.
We've got some outdoor stuff on the books. We've got some outdoor stuff.
How can folks
Mostly,
find out?
The website's the best place. I keep it as updated as possible
All right.
in this current climate. But we're just now starting to announce some confirmations. Exeter, New Hampshire, the Word Barn down there is doing a
Love
show.
the word
So
barn.
we're gonna do 2 shows in a day down there. And the trio will be doing a super low capacity show up at the Arts Exchange for 2 nights.
Up in Bangor.
Up in Bangor. So,
See that? You can support them tonight. You
yeah,
can
there's tickets for
support
that,
them
too. Not
later
many
on.
tickets for that one, but we're gonna do 2 nights, so
Okay.
we'll make up for it that way a little bit.
So if you got a ticket for one night, share the love
Yeah, there you
and let someone else come the next night, is what you're saying. We got to share the musical love as an audience, even though I know we've all been missing it so and want to go to every show.
we
so-
encourage that too.
Yeah, I mean, go to
Come
every
to
show,
every
but
show,
share the
too.
love if it's a
That's
small number
also
of
fine with
tickets.
us.
Once again, thank you so much. Are you taking us out with music? Or,
Sure, we can do one more.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
There were a couple of requests. I did love that one so much, though.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. This
Yeah.
this is a song of Luke and I's dad, David Mallett, that we put on our first record. So we didn't write this one, but
Yep. Well, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget to donate tonight to the Bangor Arts Exchange and to the Mallett Brothers Band Trio by going to Venmo or PayPal at the Maine Music Project. Thank you again. I'll be back next week with Samuel James.
Awesome.
It's so warm and it's so nice to lie here in your harbor. And you tell me all the things that you know I need to hear. So let us rest and do our best to forget the coming morning. The hard light and the truth of things is the only thing I feel. You can walk in satin shoes and I can march toward you. Straight into your waiting arms where virtue has no price. Together at the birth of love and the season falls around us. So make it last, the night must pass through the fire and the ice. For I have seen the lonely ones who stand on endless corners, homeless in their homes for days long and hearts could die. And I've heard tales of forever I can see we're at. In between the laughter I hear echoes of goodbye. It's so warm and it's so nice to lie here in your harbor. And you tell me all the things that you know I need to hear. So let us rest and do our best to forget the coming morning. All the light and the truth and things is the only thing I feel.
Thank you, WMPG. And thank you, Dogfish. And thank you, Bangor Arts Exchange, for letting us throw their name behind us. And thanks to you guys for watching.